go. Gun wide trip sweep. Pros X go. On one. Ready?
Ready.
What's going on, everyone? ANCAP24 here from HuddleGG. In today's video, we're going to talk about a play that I really like to beat the newest meta where people are putting those soft squats and 30 yards to kind of give you a little bit of a deeper opportunity, a slower drop back to stop, a lot of crossers, a lot of corners, but it's still susceptible to a bomb play. I'm going to show you that in this video. Now, if this is the first time checking out our channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Also hit the bell notification to make sure that you never miss any of our uploads. Now, this comes out of the Houston Texans playbook. I just dropped my newest game plan, which is going to be a 2-week process. We dropped the gun empty trace stack, which is going to be the first formation, my favorite formation in all of Madden. It's definitely one that you're going to have a lot of success when it comes to just airing the ball out, having a lot of fun. Next week's update is going to be the next two formation, which is the empty Y Texan and the empty Y slot. These formations are great complements. I'm going to show you a play out of it today, out of the empty Y Texan. And the play it's going to be called is going to be double drags, okay? Now, what you're seeing a lot, I had to go to last gen to do this video. It also works in next gen, but because I can set the zone drops to 30 in last gen, so that's what I've got, right? So I got these soft squats in 30, and a lot of times what people are doing, they're taking this vert hook and they're putting him on a curl flat. So basically you've got, kind of a Mabel coverage over there where you got a high-low. And then a lot of times what they're doing, if they're doing this, putting this guy in a deep middle and using, somebody like this over here to where to the short side of the field, they're a little bit less worried about, getting burnt on the right side. So what they're doing is they're basically just kind of roaming the middle and leaving the right side a little bit more open, especially in an empty set, right? Well, what we're going to do here is we're going to take this unique route by the Y receiver and we're going to bomb him. We're going to move this guy in, and what we're going to do is going to put the A on a delay fade, and it's going to look like this. What I love about this play in particular is it's got some really great routes. The first route you're going to notice is the Y route, and he's absolutely going to torch any cover two. Doesn't matter how far you put those players. So we got him at 30. He's going to be an easy one-play score to the outside, or at least a good 60 yards, where you throw it. Now, this RB is a great check down route. It's a little bit more of a, it's a little bit different than a drag. It actually gets elevation as it goes up the field. And then this B route is a great check down route because if anybody doesn't have a high-low over there, he just sits underneath those deep coverages. So watch what happens here. We're going to look at the Y receiver first and watch how he gets elevation to the outside and just basically runs away from people. You can kind of rack catch that and get yourself the one-play score. This route is amazing to beat any type of cover two, but when people start doing the cover two to where they're 30 yards deep and they're saying, you know what, in this instance, I don't believe you can beat me over the top. This is an easy one to do, right? Now, the other routes on this, the field are really good. And we'll show you those here. You've got this check down, obviously, with this RB. You can see how he's going to get underneath. And because you're basically doing a high-low with the motioned in running back, they have to make a decision. Do they want to cover, the guy in the middle, or do they cover the underneath, right? If they do cover the RB across the field, right? So say, they're doing something like this to where they are putting the A on a deep there, and then they're making this guy right here, and they're covering the RB across the field. That's when you release your tight end, right? Go here, the guy goes across the field. Now you're releasing your tight end, and you got yourself an easy catch that way. And then lastly, you got to look at the B receiver as well, right? So the B receiver, what we're going to do with him is we're going to just let him run his route, but it's just a really nice route no matter what they do, unless they put a, another zone out there. You're going to see that this B is going to go and he's going to stop, and you're just going to be able to fire it to him, right? Because they're asking those guys to go so far deep that they're leaving that little spot open. So this play is just a really nice play that I tend to use when people are running this, the newest way of doing like a Mabel coverage, which is basically just putting the outside guy in the 30 and putting the underneath guy in a lesser. And obviously you've seen that the way that you're really going to want to attack this is going to go to the Y. You can see how you're just going to be able to kind of go over, catch that, and get a nice, easy one-play score. So if you like this play, you're going to be excited about next week's update to our gun empty game game plan that we just released this week. Obviously, the gun empty tray stack is probably, like I said earlier, my favorite offense in Madden. But it's just one of those that you just have simple reads. We teach you how to do pre-snap reads. We teach you how to basically just carve up your opponent. And then when you start adding this formation to the mix, you're really going to just take it a little bit more to the next level, and we combine it with a third formation as well. So if you're looking for that new offense to just, basically feel so dominant and having fun with, check it out. All our game plans are for one price, $9.95. We do offer a second tier that gives you some more content that's exclusive to our, our pro subscriptions. Definitely take a look at those guys. We appreciate you, and catch you on tomorrow's video.